looks like it's another rainy day. Another rainy day in this hellhole.
Too many puzzles for me to solve.
UcheeTree.
Dude, imagine that plant in your house. That huge freaking tall plant.
I would love that.
I would like just a plant room. Like, ideally.
Yeah.
Or like a recording room for like, or your computer room where you just play games and it's just like a rainforest theme, dude. That'd be cool.
I would love to do the thing where like, have you ever seen those? I love going online and seeing people's like builds, right?
Mm-hmm.
People got like really cool builds of their computer sets up. And like they have like computer rooms. I love the ones where it's like they have like a bunch of plants all over.
Yeah, and like accent lights, like plants, and then lights behind the plants that are like purple or something. It was like
dynamite, dude.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Dynamite.
Well, guys, we're back here in this game of intrigue and mystery.
Yeah, me and Michael, you know, we get so like ADHD when it comes to games. Oh, sorry. You are obviously tired from your travels. Lee said, soonest mended.
Remember when I called that she got sliced in the throat?
Yeah. We don't know, but we don't know that.
I thought, well, we had like a vision.
Did we?
I thought, yeah. I think it was confirmed that she got sliced in the throat.
I know we found a dead body. We'll find. You know, hey, if it comes back around, I mean, for sure, her husband beat her.
He was magnificent.
I mean,
what's she doing with that like thing with her like hand?
That's a strong hand.
I know. That's what I was gonna say. Scary Movie 2 vibes for sure.
The maid.
This is my working hand.
That's probably what arthritis does, or rheumatoid arthritis, just like curls in your claws and you just get stuck. Eventually.
Dude, I wish that I could get like. Oh
See?
yeah, look at.
But how? I'd rather not discuss it, David.
Oh.
David.
I shall take my leave.
I hate when people call you by your name.
So she didn't show you anything, but
it was inferred.
it's inferred there's something going on with her throat.
Jump into the flames. Then you will know the truth.
It was a metaphor, you idiot.
Plunge yourself into the flames of truth. Okay.
It's like, the truth hurts. You goddamn right it does. What was
Do you remember?
What was I gonna say earlier?
Oh, like inferred that her neck was cut?
Oh, no, hands. I wish there was a thing that they could do where they just, like, inject your... Because a lot of it's a cartilage issue. There's a lot of, like, arthritis problems.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that we haven't figured out, like, a synthetic cartilage that they can't just, like, juice into your joints.
It's called baby fluid.
I feel like that's morally questionable.
Stem cells.
Oh, yeah, I'll take some stems. Is that what that is?
Well, yeah, that's what they get out of the spinal cords of babies.
Yeah, how are we not funding more, like, fluids, man? I'm gonna get the
Well, we are doing
game
lab-grown meat. There should be a way to take one stem cell and grow that in a lab. I don't understand. It's probably happening right now.
Yeah, like, because...
But the fact that we can grow lab-grown meat by taking one cell from flesh and then just letting it grow, probably should be a given that we can do that with some stem cells.
Yeah, because I'm telling you what, man. I know that... I feel like we got... But I feel like we're on the precipice of, like, some big jumps in, like, medical... technology, and I want that to happen prior to me getting like old, right? Because I'm only 30 right now.
Yeah, I know.
I still have my spryness in me. Still got a lot of energy in my day. I don't feel like shit.
I wouldn't mind in my 60s. If it's
Honestly,
there in my 60s, it's fine.
If it's happening pre-50, I'm pumped. If it's happening 50 to 60, I'm cool with it. Anything where I'm 70 plus, I'm like, I feel like I'm already kind of lost. I'm already over the hill.
You still take it though.
I'm not gonna turn it down. No way.
I'm not gonna die. I don't want to die.
But I feel like But like the entire time I'm like taking it, I would be thinking to myself, man, I wish I had this 20 years ago before the problem was so bad.
Well, then you stay alive until they do a procedure where they could reverse your aging.
Well, hopefully by that time, we're in a timeline where there's like an upload situation.
Yeah.
And they can just put me in a virtual reality world.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I think if we started having advancements like that, I think it would be really cool Well, not really cool. I think this is the direction that our government should take. It's like, hey, we have a lot of stuff. Like, I don't know how they do this, but let the public decide. You guys, we live forever, but we can't have any more babies. You know, we can't just keep popping out kids if we're all living forever. So which one do you guys want to have? You guys want to keep having the cycle of life where you get to have a kid and just feel that, or live forever? Pretty sure.
Or go into a virtual, like a, you know what? I actually do like the idea of going into mini worlds. Like, what's that movie with Matt Damon where they shrink down?
Oh, yeah, I don't know, but I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
That'd be cool if we shrank ourselves.
So I'm trying to figure out what we need to do here. Because again, it's been a while. I've checked all the rooms. We checked to the old lady. I can't.
Do we have to go to the basement?
We already did the basement thing.
Did we already do that?
We already did the basement thing. I checked the last video that we recorded.
So one thing that I think the last thing we were doing is we were outside and we did the ghost stuff. We saw the ghost.
We lost that in the recording. And I had to replay the game all the way up until this point to try and get us back to where we were. And the last thing that we put out on video, like on the channel, was us.
So you know what you've accomplished so far.
I know for sure that I am...
Oh, there's a piece of the drawing.
Okay.
So we're looking for pieces of photos.
That's something right there. I know for sure that I'm at very minimum where we left off from what we've put online.
Did you do the puzzle, like the stuff in the room where the papers are thrown across the floor?
Yes, we're way past that part, thankfully. Maybe I can...
I don't know. You want to talk about butts or something?
I mean, I'm never going to be mad about it.
Poop fact!
Poop fat, okay.
Poop fact.
That's what I said.
Oh, they said poop fat.
I have a weird way of saying things, but that's what I meant.
Do you know why poop is brown?
No.
You don't?
Not at all.
If you had a guess, what would your sort of theory
It's
be?
the closest color to God.
Brown. Talking about Morgan Freeman?
You know, baby.
Our
Our Lord and Savior.
No. It's the reason is because that's the color of dead blood cells.
You know what? I feel like I could have guessed that, actually.
You think so?
Well, you
So
know,
your poop's comprised of mostly blood.
Not necessarily. Actually, here's what I'm saying. Not that I could have guessed it, but as soon as you said that, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So we're just, you know, poop.
We're just
you think,
full of blood,
you think
baby.
poop is just food? No, it's
Full of blood.
Blood. So guess what? Poops are just mini periods.
No wonder I get so hangry if I have to poop.
Once I get a little room in me, I just want to fill it back up.
Wait, what the fuck did you just say? I don't even know. I don't know how what you said was a launch off of what I said.
You said you get hungry after you poop.
I
A little bit
get
hangry.
angry when I need to poop.
Oh, when you need to poop? Oh.
Yeah.
I said when I poop, I get hangry.
When I need to poop, I get hangry.
You know what I'm talking about. If it were... All right.
See, that's the thing, though. I didn't know what you were talking about. I was very confused.
It's okay. Let's not dwell on this.
Let's not dwell on the joke. Okay, I found that photo.
That plate is super white. I want to smash it.
Dude, I was thinking the same thing. Ever just get the urge to like break a like a plate or a bowl though?
Maybe.
I'm
more so want to hurt people, not inanimate objects.
No. I don't just hurt people. But I do have this thing where I'm gonna gloss over it. Every once in a while I'll be doing the dishes and I'll be like, I could shatter this like nothing. Like nothing.
If I feel like you and Nicole are just in a fight for some reason, it's like, I just gotta do the dishes. And then you do the dishes, you just like hold a plate like this, drop it, just have it just shatter, and go whoops, and then you're like, what? Hey, did you just break a plate? Yeah, I'll clean it up.
It was on accident.
Get another.
But you know what though? The worst part is we have those Curel dishes that are like,
oh yeah,
they're like, so you gotta if you break it, you gotta really want it. Can't just drop it, unfortunately. I've tried. I can drop. I know for sure that I can drop the plate from like my chest height, and it doesn't break.
You just wanted to try it out.
Hey,
You got curious and
it was a wedding gift.
Oh.
They gave us a lot of them, so I was like, all right, well.
that's kind of okay.
Okay.
I'm scared.
And I remember.
I'm scared of this game because it doesn't tell you what to do.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's scary. It's definitely one of those, like...
Life is scary, and you know why life is
things.
scary? Because nobody tells you what to do.
I think that makes it less scary.
Why?
Because then there's never any
What about if you had a rich
preconceived
daddy that
notions.
said, hey, do this, and you can have all my money? And then your life's figured out,
I mean, that's helpful.
right? Or,
But, like-
I don't know what to do. I'm
But
not
like, just because
successful.
you don't
Let me do
know
this.
what to do doesn't mean that it's scary. It means that you have options.
Oh my gosh, what are you trying to reverse Gandhi? My sort of philosophic kind of like dread that I'm trying to instill right here?
That's just how I feel.
I don't like it.
He's like, I don't want to hear it.
Trying to have the viewers be feeling like dark, dark energy, Shadow the Hedgehog energy, and you're trying
Why?
to sonic it back up.
I
don't-
want people to watch these videos and be like, well, that was nah.
I'd rather have them just like emotionally scarred.
Why?
So let's go back to the butt stuff.
Michael, who hurt you? Jesus.
A lot of people, Alex. A lot of
Okay,
people.
quest log. Who was the boy? Meet up with Elisa after dinner. Okay, I gotta figure out who the boy is. That's what I'm figuring out right now. I picked up a photo.
Who's the boy? Who's the
The
boy?
only thing I can think of is I didn't check upstairs and
We
like,
need to look at a photograph.
like there's the bedroom side of upstairs. I don't. Maybe I
Okay.
didn't go through here. Very well.
Actually, I think it's in this room. No, there's a portrait. Yeah.
Fuck this photo.
The boy. I told you.
What's this?
Doing. Bloodstains.
Nice, Michael.
Bloodstains.
What could
my God.
possibly be over here? Someone just runs up. Bitch! Ah!
I forgot about the butler. The butler's the only
Who's the
like
puzzle
physical
master now,
force.
motherfucker?
The only person I'm afraid of physically overtaking us is the butler. Like he could,
I don't know,
he could
man.
fight us.
We're pretty frail looking. There's that weird ginger dude.
Yeah, like the the affairs person, like the house, whatever. Wow.
The boy.
Get out of my memory.
Quest log updated. Hey, so you've been standing here staring at this painting for the last 4 hours. It's dinner time. Are you ready to eat?
Regardless of what I told you.
No, I'm gonna find some more puzzles.
I'm on Puzzle Master.
Puzzle master. He's just drooling, staring at the portrait.
It's like-
Puzzle master.
So he's in charge now? Oh, that's what the Will said. Puzzle,
that's
Puzzle Master.
I'll give that a spin later.
I-
Ooh, I can't wait.
Ooh, a jolly good song.
I take my honey down to the market. I don't know what an old thing. What is an old place?
Driving.
The drive-in. Order up a butterscotch toffee
I'll give that a spin later.
To dive in.
to dive in.
All right.
Oh, we're having such a skipping time. Me and my gal, she is so fine. And that means we're out of time.
Okay, so I gotta find the grave, so now I can go outside, I think.
Okay. Anything with a transatlantic accent is just like, that's old sounding.
Yeah, that is kind of funny that, like,
They had their own
the
Hollywood thing.
stereotypical accent that, like, would cover the United States that would be, like, in media is very different than what it is now. Like now there's, like, this, like, nondescript Midwest
It's all
accent.
muddy. It's all muddy. Unless it's going to change in the future and they'll look back at us like the way we look back at transatlantic.
I'm sure it will. I mean, the way people talk changes all the time.
But also our glasses into that time was very artificial because they didn't use like video capture stuff that we use it. Now it's like anybody's filming whatever they're doing in real life. That's just normal. Back then, whatever was caught on film was usually like an actual like movie or TV show.
No! That is like the one thing that not the one thing, but this is one of the things about this game that bothers me, is that when you walk out the door to a place, they kind of like it does that thing where it adjusts the way your analog stick should be pointed.
Oh yeah, you have to do it as in you're walking in a 3-dimensional space, just like Ape Escape. Guys, watch
Fuck
that if you
Ape
guys want.
Escape. But watch it.
Because we fucked it hard.
Okay, well,
So that's
we
one
didn't
of the
do
things
that.
that we can't be.
We didn't do that. We didn't do that.
It's just a game. Oh, you're talking about how? Yeah, we actually sucked pretty hard. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of cool moments of us sucking. You should watch it.
Yeah, I'll give us.
Dude, there's blood all over the stones. Like, unless that's prune juice dripping out of her lips.
She's just dribbling prune juice all the time. Okay, family comp photograph. Perfect. Here we go. We're cruising. He's like, dear, it's a funny thing. We reached that age, can't remember if decades ago, but not we have for breakfast.
I just wanted to walk into the room and she just accidentally like hands like this. She's like, my pussy drip, drip, dripple, drip. Oh, she gets back and be like, oh,
Like
God.
I hate you sometimes.
Noticed my father had a scar on his face.
Whop, 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 whop. The butler just like doing the cash thing. Once we kill this motherfucker, we'll have all the money. Where
You
is
done?
Where is that boy, anyways? So he's probably solving the next puzzle I lied around for him.
It's like, that was you? Yeah, I heard about his condition. I've been just setting up puzzles all over the house. You think we're really going to have all these secret hidden compartments everywhere? No, it's stupid. Who would design a house like that?
The fact that he hasn't discovered that this was all, intentional is just...
It really proves that his condition is fatal.
Who doesn't like a puzzle, though, Alex?
It depends. Me and you, actually, we are stereotypically not very good at puzzle games. Though we play...
I thought we were pretty good.
Okay, excuse me, what was that?
I thought we were pretty good.
Master.
I thought we were pretty good. Watch, I'm going to figure out the next
Dude,
puzzle.
look at the soullessness in his eyes.
I don't like being outside. Where's the puzzle?
Yeah, no, way. Stereotypically, a lot of puzzle games give us a hard time, for sure.
You could tell it was me.
I could smell ye from a mile.
I know the walk of everyone here. Jesus, dude.
Look at his arm. It's all freaking weird.
It's all the sardines he eats. What the? What? His elbow and his wrist. His elbow's going this way. His wrist is going this way, but his hand is going that way.
Mother effer looks like he's from the back rooms. All squiggly.
He's an SCP.
Yep.
SCP-958.
The gardener. At the right angle, you could see his true form. But don't let him catch you seeing for his true form.
Yeah, like what's that one where it's like it's the SCP can't stand being seen. So if you see the SCP, it kills you, even if it's a photograph, and it will hunt you down as soon as like you look at a photograph and it knows where you are. It's coming, and it's going to immediately kill you. And
Doesn't sound very fair.
well, I mean, most SCPs aren't fair. That's not really how they work.
I feel like the best defense would be like if you just stab your eyes, you become blind.
Oh no, if you've seen him beforehand, he'll kill you. So like you'd have to stop yourself from seeing him to begin with, or you're just screwed.
Like swallow a battery, maybe it gets rid of the last hour of your life, like memory wise.
Is that how batteries work?
Yeah.
Is it?
No.
Okay.
But maybe.
I don't
You haven't
think...
tried it yet, so we should.
I mean, it is hypothetically. Okay, we need to cut something. We need to go back and get some tools from that guy.
You gotta go all the way back.
Wait, what?
You can talk to this
Ooh,
little.
photo piece taken. Cool.
Didn't it say talk?
It's a take. I was like, I don't think so.
Hey, dude. Hey, don't make me look like a
He's like,
fucking idiot.
don't be like fucking stupid, dude. Andy will have a key, but I'm not keen on. Yeah, that's fair. I'll just lie to him.
This guy run, dude.
He's an athlete.
He's got
Look
them
at that.
puzzling legs.
He's got a puzzling ass.
Girl, your ass is puzzling.
Dude, your ass is puzzling because I can't even wrap my hand around it. Damn. Me
What's
running
that?
for the booty.
Dude, you got that Hellraiser ass, dude. I just be looking at it and be moving around and changing forms all the time.
Demons to some, angels with others. You know what I'm saying, girl? What's up?
You got that Lazarus ass, dude.
Leviathan. Dude, after I take my 7 sacrifices, I'm choosing the thickness.
Yeah, you talking to the Cenobites like that? It's like, could you just please wish for something? I'm in immense pain and I'd like to return to my dimension.
It's like, please just pick one of the things that are already chosen. I want that thickest. I want that thickie.
If I had to take my picky, I'd choose that thicky.
See, that's not one of the options. There's a list. You saw the book. You know there's a list.
Girl, your skin might be ripped off for that, but boy, that muscle don't lie.
It's like, there might not be no skin on it, but that meat's still there.
Look at me, a college
You're like
humor.
chained up hanging.
As soon as the chains hit, oh, we're getting freaky now.
Oh, god dang. I knew you were built like a buttermilk, but I didn't think we were going to go like this. Oh, it's so stupid. Oh, man.
What gift would you choose?
Thicky, dude, of course.
The thicky one?
Oh, I mean, no, it's... the only right answer is life. Because you know that, like, any of the other ones...
But has anybody done it life in their previous iterations?
This wasn't like that in the previous iterations.
I thought that they explored these, like, avenues of just, like...
No, that's all new.
Oh, okay.
So
it is a reimagining? It's not a sequel?
Yeah, this is definitely a reimagining, remake of the first one. Like, the whole, like, oh, you get a wish. Like... The wish, there was like a wish aspect to it, but it was always kind of like, it was never so fleshed out. I was always like,
Well, have you ever seen all the other Hellraisers?
I've seen all of them,
All of them?
even the bad ones.
Oh.
It was always a monkey paw type of situation, but they definitely fleshed it out a lot. Like the whole, like, the Lament configuration, the Leviathan configuration, all of those different options there, that's all different, if I remember correctly.
I feel like they set it up just to tear it down in that movie.
What do you mean?
Well, they set it up to where all these options, like the Leviathan, the Lazarus, the Lucy Lou, whatever.
The Lucifer configuration, whatever. I don't know.
And they have all these things that feels like, since they're naming them all, they've been explored in previous movies, maybe, or even hinted at. But then it's like, oh, well, I know all that stuff is bad, probably.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to choose anything. It's like, okay.
Well, yeah, but like, that's the thing, is like, we know that as viewers because this is a remake or a reimagining of an original, like, piece. But like, they have to do it like that for the characters to experience it, so that way they're on the same page that you were on. Or else, you know, I mean, I guess it wouldn't have been a big fucking stretch for Riley to be like, you know what, I just feel like this seems like a real monkey paw situation, guys. I don't know.
Well, like, why the fact that she didn't choose life? He was like, oh, I know he's dead. There's no getting him back. It's like, okay, but maybe life is like super powerful. You get him back.
Well, she did pick life.
No, she didn't.
That was the thing. She chose. She didn't.
I choose nothing. She said, I don't choose anything.
But like, if you remember when they kind of, what they do is they hear what you're saying, and then they associate it to a configuration. And they said, you've chosen the Lament configuration.
Yeah, Lament.
And you look down, that's the box. That was life.
It was?
Yes. Yeah. If she wanted, she was going to do Resurrection to bring her brother back. But obviously...
Oh, Resurrection is the thing I was talking about.
Yeah, he would have came back evil. For sure. Like, that's
Do you think it would have just been like a Cenobite in real life? Like part of this dimension then?
He probably would have came back, but he would have been so fucking twisted from, like, the experience of being in like that like hellscape that like he wouldn't have even been the same person anymore. He would have been like a totally different guy. Like which they explored that in the other movies. Like people that would come back from being in that world were so, fucked up.
They're probably just like, I want to be hurt, Daddy. I want to be hurt.
More like they want to go back, or they want to send people there, or, they're always like this super twisted version. Just dead body. Ah!
Guys, you know what else is dead? This episode. We're going to call it. You should watch Hellraiser.
Because we're going to do a video review on it, and that way you can hear us talk about it.
Right after you watch it.
See if what you say, what magical you think or whatever.
Just drink your LaCroix, Granddad. Drink your LaCroix.
Oh, God. I remember when the first Hellraiser came out. Back in my day, you only had one configuration.
The Pinhead was a male. All right, guys. See you in the next one.